There is a rule inside the Ronaldo household that almost nobody talks about. It is not written on a wall. It is not posted on social media. But according to people close to the family, it is one of the strictest rules Cristiano Ronaldo has ever enforced on his oldest son. And it has nothing to do with training, sleep, or nutrition. It is about a habit that millions of teenagers around the world enjoy every single day without a second thought. A habit so common, so normal, that you would never imagine it being banned. But in the Ronaldo house, this habit reportedly crossed the line, and Ronaldo Jr. had to give it up. To understand why, you need to understand the world Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. is growing up in. He is not just a teenager. He is the son of one of the greatest football players in history. Every touch he makes on the ball is filmed. Every goal he scores goes viral. Every mistake he makes is analyzed by millions. Before he has even signed a professional contract, people are already comparing him to his father. That kind of pressure would crush most adults. But for Ronaldo Jr., it is just a regular Tuesday. And this is where things get serious. Cristiano Ronaldo has always said that talent is cheap, hard work is expensive. He built his career not on natural ability alone, but on an almost inhuman level of discipline. He controlled what he ate. He controlled when he slept. He controlled how he recovered. He turned his body into a machine and his mind into a fortress. And now, as a father, many fans believe he is trying to pass that same discipline down to his son. Not because he is cruel, but because he knows what happens when a young player loses focus. The football world is full of stories about talented kids who never made it. Players who had everything, the speed, the skill, the vision, but somewhere along the way, they picked up habits that slowly pulled them away from the game. And by the time they realized it, the window had closed. Ronaldo has seen it happen. He has watched teammates and rivals fall behind because of distractions that seemed harmless at first. So when he saw his son developing a certain habit, he reportedly stepped in fast. The habit was gaming. Not casual gaming, not playing a match or two on a console after training. According to multiple reports and fan observations, Ronaldo Jr. was spending serious time on video games, hours in front of screens, late nights with controllers in hand. The kind of deep, addictive gaming sessions that pull you in and make the rest of the world disappear. And for a normal teenager, that might be fine. But Ronaldo Jr. is not walking a normal path. He is walking toward professional football. And in that world, every hour matters. Cristiano Ronaldo reportedly saw gaming as a direct threat to his son's development. Not because video games are evil, but because they steal time. They steal sleep. They steal the mental sharpness that a young athlete needs to grow. When you stay up late playing online matches, your reaction time drops. Your recovery slows down. Your focus during training the next morning is weaker. And over weeks and months, those small losses add up to something dangerous. Look at what happened with other young stars. Kylian Mbappe has spoken openly about how he had to learn discipline early. Jude Bellingham moved to a foreign country as a teenager and had to cut out distractions to survive at the highest level. Lamine Yamal, one of the youngest players to ever shine in professional football, reportedly follows a strict daily routine that leaves very little room for screen time. These players did not reach the top by accident. They reached it by giving things up. And that is exactly the trade-off Ronaldo Jr. now faces. Imagine being 14 or 15 years old. Your friends are online, laughing, competing, staying up late together in virtual worlds. You want to join them. You want to be part of that social circle. But your father, the most decorated footballer alive, tells you to put the controller down. He tells you that the game on the screen is not your future. The game on the pitch is. And deep down, you know he is right. But it still hurts. It still feels like something is being taken from you. That is the emotional weight behind this story. It is not just about gaming. It is about childhood. It is about the freedom to be a normal kid, to waste time, to make meaningless choices, to do things that do not matter. That freedom is something most teenagers have without even appreciating it. But for Ronaldo Jr., that freedom comes with a cost. Every hour spent gaming is an hour not spent stretching, recovering, studying the game, or resting his body for the next session. But here's what makes this story even deeper. Cristiano Ronaldo himself did not grow up with money. He did not have gaming consoles or luxury distractions. He grew up on the streets of Madeira, kicking a ball against walls, running until his legs burned, dreaming of a life he had never seen. His discipline was forged by hunger, not by choice. He did not have to give up video games because he never had them. But his son does. His son has everything. And that is precisely what makes it harder. It is easy to be disciplined when you have nothing. It is incredibly hard to be disciplined when you have everything. That is the challenge facing Ronaldo Jr. He has access to the best consoles, the best games, the fastest internet, and the most comfortable setup money can buy. The temptation is everywhere, and yet, he is being asked to walk away from it. Some people think Ronaldo's being too strict. They say a kid should be allowed to be a kid. They say gaming is a normal part of growing up, and that banning it completely might create resentment or rebellion. And honestly, they might have a point. There is a fine line between discipline and control, between guidance and pressure. Nobody knows where that line sits better than the people inside that household. But from the outside, it looks like Cristiano Ronaldo is making a calculated decision. He is not punishing his son. He is protecting his son's future. He has seen what the road to the top looks like. He has walked every painful step of it. And he knows that the habits you build at 14 and 15 are the habits that define you at 20 and 25. If Ronaldo Jr. learns now to choose the hard thing over the easy thing, that skill will carry him further than any amount of talent ever could. And that may be the biggest sacrifice of all. Not the gaming itself, but the mindset shift. Learning to say no to something you enjoy, not because it is wrong, but because something greater is waiting on the other side. That is a lesson most people never learn. Some never learn it at all. But Ronaldo Jr. is being taught it now, in the middle of his teenage years, by a father who lived it every single day for over 2 decades. There is also the question of legacy. Ronaldo Jr. does not just carry his own dreams. He carries a name, a brand, a standard. When people watch him play, they do not just see a young footballer. They see the next chapter of the Ronaldo story. And whether that is fair or not, it is real. That weight shapes every decision, every habit, every sacrifice. So the next time you see Ronaldo Jr. score a goal in a youth match and celebrate with pure joy, remember what is happening behind the scenes. Remember the hours he is not gaming while his friends are. Remember the discipline being built in silence. Remember that the path to greatness is not just about what you do, it is about what you are willing to stop doing. The forbidden habit Ronaldo Jr. had to give up is not really about video games. It is about choosing a future over a feeling. It is about learning. At an age when most people are just trying to fit in, that fitting in is not the goal. Standing out is. And if he makes it, if Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. one day walks onto a pitch as a professional footballer and the world watches in awe, people will talk about his talent. They will talk about his genes. They will talk about his father. But very few will talk about the nights he sat in his room, wanting to play a game and choosing not to. That quiet moment of discipline will be invisible to the world but foundational to everything he becomes. If this video made you think differently about what it takes to chase greatness, drop a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Ronaldo is right to be this strict? Or should his son be free to enjoy his teenage years without limits? Subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you never miss another story like this one. We will see you in the next video.